5 ways in which WWE can improve Raw. Raw is peaking at the right moment, but it can still be better. Monday Night Raw is, without any shadow of a doubt, the crown jewel of WWE. Last year, Raw had a difficult time in attracting viewers, but it has once again established its supremacy over other brands like SmackDown and NXT. Entertaining and engaging storylines along with a plethora of well-established superstars on its roster have helped Raw regain its lost glory. Raw is peaking at the right moment for WWE, but it can still get better. Here are some of the ways in which WWE can improve Raw and make it even more appealing. 1. Look beyond the beast incarnate. Brock Lesnar will go down in the history books as one of the greatest in-ring performers of all time. He is a household name all over the world, and he continues to be one of the biggest crowd pullers for WWE at the moment. Most of his matches are short and sweet but are way more intense and hard-hitting than any other match on the card. But unfortunately for the fans, Brock is a part-time wrestler, and as a result, they don't get to witness the most important championship being defended on a regular basis. Thus, stripping Brock of the title will certainly be a smart business decision and will give the viewers an incentive to tune into Raw on a weekly basis. 2. Avoid top-tier talent in the tag team division. Sheamus, Cesaro, Jeff Hardy, Seth Rollins, Dean Ambrose and Matt Hardy are humongous single stars. But WWE's constant decision to use them primarily in the tag team division continues to do more harm than good. Imagine the amazing feuds that will be possible if all these superstars were competing in the singles division instead. With many talented tag teams not properly booked on Raw, and many NXT tag teams like Authors of Pain and Sanity raring to enter the main roster, WWE can easily afford to not use the big names in the tag team division. Even though the star-studded tag teams of Cesaro, Sheamus, Hardys, and The Shield have already delivered instant classics this year, WWE is certainly missing a trick or two by restricting these stars as tag teams. 3. Introduce Broken Matt Hardy to the WWE Universe. Broken Matt Hardy is the best thing that ever happened to TNA, period. With Jeff Hardy injured and out of action for the foreseeable future, the opportunity couldn't be more apt to finally introduce Broken Matt Hardy, or another close version of it, to the WWE Universe. Jeff Jarrett's exit from GFW has opened doors for a swift resolution between the two companies. Thus, it is high time that WWE finally gives Matt Hardy the push that he rightly deserves. Broken Matt will be the breath of fresh air that the fans want and Raw needs. 4. Start never-before-seen rivalries. Introducing new rivalries is a tried and tested way in which WWE can easily grab eyeballs and spike its ratings. New feuds work as they have a certain novelty about them. Samoa Joe v. Braun Strowman. Imagine the two behemoths destroying each other. Brock Lesnar v. Finn Balor, Bray Wyatt v. Broken Matt, John Cena v. Dean Ambrose, etc. are just some of the never-before-seen feuds that can help Raw reach the pinnacle once again. Also, matches between Raw and SmackDown superstars can help both the brands as well. After all, you never know what can be the defining moment in this age. 5. Utilize Bray Wyatt properly, and not as a jobber. Bray Wyatt showed immense potential when he first arrived in the WWE. He was a breath of fresh air and captured the imagination of wrestling fans almost instantly. But things soon took a turn for the worse for Bray, and he got reduced to a guy who had cost his rivals their match post a mystic interference, but will go on to lose to them on the very next PPV. Bray still has the potential, and if the Sister Abigail storyline is used effectively, then Bray can become the main eventer he was always meant to be. A Wyatt family reunion can help his cause as well. 6. Make Samoa Joe or Braun Strowman the new face of Raw. WWE has tried their level best to establish Roman Reigns as the new face of the company, but has consistently failed in doing so. No matter what WWE does, the crowd doesn't seem interested in getting behind the former leader of the Shield. While on the other hand, Samoa Joe and Braun Strowman have invoked an extremely positive response from the fans. Thus, WWE should establish either of these supremely gifted athletes as the face that runs the show, and give fans what they want instead of what WWE wants them to want instead. Roman Reigns can still be the big dog, and the squared circle can still be his yard, but he should not be the one to dethrone Brock at next year's WrestleMania.